This man was sentenced to 20 years in prison just for stealing a loaf of bread. Every day, he was forced to work in water doing the most exhausting labor. Finally, the day came when he completed his sentence and was to be released. But Jack faced harassment from the warden, who ordered him to carry a 500-kilogram flagpole by himself. Unexpectedly, Jack unleashed unprecedented strength and lifted the flagpole. Seeing this, the warden had no choice but to hand over his release papers. However, Jack noticed something was wrong. The release papers labeled him as an extremely dangerous person, and after his release, he would have to report to the police station every week. Otherwise, he would be arrested and imprisoned again. This made Jack furious. He had stolen the bread only to save his nephew, who was dying of starvation. Now, even upon release, Jack wouldn't have true freedom, but he could only leave the prison with his anger. Little did he know that an even more cruel and unjust world awaited him. He searched everywhere for work, but no one was willing to hire a dangerous ex-convict. When Jack tried to beg in town, he was driven away. At night, he hid in a stable, but the owner kicked him out, afraid he would dirty the place where the horses slept. He had no choice but to find a deserted corner to sleep. Just then, a priest suddenly appeared before Jack. The priest warmly invited him into the church. He prepared a hearty meal for Jack and a warm bed. However, Jack had completely lost hope in this world. He stole the church's valuables and fled. But before Jack could sell the items, he was caught by the police again. The police brought the priest to identify Jack's crime. Strangely, the priest said those were gifts he had given to Jack. Moreover, he took the pure silver candlesticks from the table and gave them to Jack as well. The police had no choice but to release Jack. The priest then told him he must become an upright person from now on. This deeply touched Jack's heart. The priest had pulled his soul back from the brink of corruption just in time. He decided to turn over a new leaf from that moment on. Jack tore up his release papers and began a new life with a new identity.